While his mother-in-law focused on her makeup ritual, lining her lips with a bold red and teasing her hair with that effortless flirtiness, her son-in-law, husband to her daughter, slipped out from his hiding spot. That old closet, a silent witness to his tense weight, had sheltered him through those endless minutes. He emerged drenched in sweat, not just from the stuffy confines, but from what he'd been watching. Breaking free from the tight space, the scene before him left him frozen. The sight of his mother-in-law, shaped by years into a graceful figure that unsettled him deeply, held him in place. His mind wrestled between loyalty to his wife and the forbidden desire stirring inside, fixated on that slim, elegant form he'd spied through the closet's cracks. The son-in-law headed to the front door, doing just like he had that morning. He opened it and shut it again, but this time to make it look like he was just arriving home. That way, no trace of him spying on his mother-in-law. With full confidence, he called out, "Good afternoon, dear mother-in-law. Where are you? I don't see you anywhere." His wife's mother, oblivious to the intrigue weaving through every corner, stepped out from her room, surprised. After all, he'd told her that morning he wouldn't make it by lunchtime. "Didn't you say you wouldn't be here for lunch?" she asked. "Yeah, but I couldn't make it all the way to where I was headed," he replied, his tone laced with a subtle hint. "Besides, nothing beats your cooking, my dear mother-in-law. And I figure I can't be too far from home, or from you." Those words, heavy with double meaning, made her tilt her head and raise her eyebrows as she asked, "What happened to you? Is it so hot out there you're soaked in sweat?" He shot back, "Plenty hot out there, mother-in-law, plenty hot. But I was also running to get here on time." "Good to hear that, my dear son-in-law," she said. He added, "Truth is, mother-in-law, I bet you're great at everything you do." He'd never talked to her like that before, so it struck her as a bit odd. Though deep down, she craved not just that, but more from him. To steer the chat away, his wife's mother said, "But you said you weren't coming, so honestly, I didn't cook anything. Plus, I've got an appointment right now." The kitchen, usually buzzing with the comforting smells of home-cooked meals, now sat quiet and empty. "No way, sweetie," her son-in-law jumped in, urgency in his voice. "You're not leaving me alone. I came back because I want you here with me." "But no worries, mother-in-law," he said with a forced smile, though his eyes mixed surprise and eagerness. "I can fend for myself." She fixed him with a steady gaze, a half-smile playing on her lips. "All right, son-in-law. You know what? Let me make a call and sort it out. 'Cause I don't want you here all alone and moping." Truth was, his mother-in-law was plotting something way beyond canceling a simple appointment or skipping a home-cooked meal. Her words hinted at a deeper longing, and the look on her son-in-law's face showed he'd picked up the vibe. His heart pounded as he watched her. She turned her back to make the call, then spun around to face him while talking. It was a quick moment, but in that flash, he caught the spark in her eyes and the teasing curve of her smile. A shiver ran down his spine, excitement mixed with fear. Then he thought, but she's my mother-in-law, trying to rationalize her unexpected feelings toward him, and his right back. My wife's due home in a couple hours. It wasn't a secret their bond was close, but he'd never dreamed it'd cross conventional lines. Still, the stolen glances and suggestive gestures they shared in that instant flipped the atmosphere. Uncertainty flooded his mind as he teetered between temptation and loyalty. Should he seize this chance that popped up out of nowhere, or hold back and deal with whatever fallout came from it? Doubt gnawed at him, but curiosity was winning. I can't just let this slide. I need to know what's behind those eyes, that smile, he told himself. He walked toward her slowly, masking his nerves. His heartbeat thumped in his ears, a constant reminder of the choice ahead. His mother-in-law, unaware of his inner storm, or maybe waiting for him to make the first move, kept talking on the phone, but her eyes locked provocatively with his. What am I doing? What if this wrecks everything? He wondered silently, stopping just a few steps away. She hung up, all sorted, son-in-law. Now you tell me what's next. My appointment's off, and there's no food. Tell me what you want to eat, and I'll gladly give it to you. Since you love my cooking so much, you pick, steak well done or raw? With an intense stare, he crossed the line between reason and passion. No more words needed, he said, what I really crave is to taste that honey you keep hidden in your hive. Those words said more than years of knowing each other ever could. His mother-in-law, shocked but tuned into the electric tension between them, felt the air crackle. It was like fate had schemed to tangle their paths in a way that defied all logic and morals. She reached out her hand, inviting him to take it. That simple outstretched hand built an invisible bridge from right to wrong. He, like a sailor drawn to uncharted waters, grasped it, feeling the spark of their new secret pact. They walked together into the dim bedroom, lit only by faint light slipping through half-drawn curtains. The door's creak as it shut behind them echoed like an uneasy sigh, a whisper of conscience warning of the abyss ahead. In the half-dark, barriers melted away, and they forgot the world's judgment. He followed her like a lamb to his seductive shepherd, swept up in the rush of emotions. Each sigh, each brush of hands, wrote another page in a tale inked with taboo. The room turned into a stage for their woven desires, spun from the thrill of the unknown. His mother-in-law, eyes gleaming with buried want, led the dance of two souls lost in temptation's maze. Outside, the world rolled on, blind to the drama unfolding in that hidden space. But inside, amid whispers and touches, they brewed a story that would shatter norms and scar hearts caught in forbidden love's web. Want to know how this story ends? Let me know in the comments if you'd like the conclusion. Thanks for listening and spending time with my tales. Before I go, I recommend subscribing to my channel and hitting that bell notification. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up if you enjoyed it.